go. Now it says go live. Yay! There's the cues.
And you're live.
There we go. I think we are live now. And see, look, now I can pull up the chat, Bryce, right here. If this is the same chat, I hope. Yep, 16 people here hanging out. There you go. Hello. Welcome. Oh, and there's our Googs now going off. Even more.
And I'm gonna go off.
You're going to go off as well? All right.
I'm getting my hair cut.
Yay!
Enjoy the length right now, because it'll be gone.
I enjoy the length right now, but I also will enjoy the new length. There we go. John Smith, good to see you. Does PLTR still look good for long? Is it above 2450? That's the question. 2450. And here's the cues starting to break out. There's Google now, also breaking out. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So there's Google. Nice, good move. Looking for those all-time highs. There's the cues. PLTR still bullish. It's just a turtle. That's just a turtle. Paper hands. Paper hands says goodbye, Bryce. Bryce says bye to paper hands. Bye, paper hands. There we go. There's Googs. Now Googs is starting to rip. Love it, love it, love it. PLTR. Good to see you, Dead W. How's it going, Roger Dodgers Dividends? Howdy to you, Mr. V. Howdy to you. Good to see you, John Smith. You've been holding 2550 calls all day. Yeah, patience is a virtue, especially in the market, especially when stocks in the summer, when they go sideways. Longing options is generally pretty difficult. Pretty difficult when you're longing options. So just remember that. How's it going, you guys? How's AMC doing? AMC, people asked me, hey, when AMC was at 59 and 60, like, where can I dip by AMC? I was like, well, probably around this 55.50/56 support. Well, there you go. 56, 55.50 is the low. Now we'll see where AMC wants to go off of there. So, the Bomba asks AMC thoughts. We're still rejecting from that supply zone. It's a big win for the bulls if AMC could just go sideways. However, even if they don't go sideways, the bulls have tons of space for a higher low above 50. So they're putting themselves in a really good scenario to continue the squeeze so far. Am I here to remind you of the risks, though? It may not be all roses and butterflies. Anything can happen. Did Google really have that high as a print? Let's see if Google can get some legs. The gym was good. We got a lot of lifts done. Good to see you, Chris Miller. What's up? Oh yeah, Theta will eat them alive, paper hands. We want to buy options when implied volatility is low and sell options when implied volatility is high. Stem with a flat top resistance could be a big breakout this week. They also have conference tomorrow on Thursday. I believe it, Dan Cringe. I believe it. Stem could be interesting, definitely. Yep, hit that 35 to the penny. You asked about that, Dan? Good stuff. And we talked about how Stem did nothing wrong when it pulled back. Really good, solid pullback, controlled higher lows, now starting to go again. I definitely wouldn't be surprised if Stem made it up to 39 at some point. So keep an eye out on Stem, 39, whatever it may be. Looks pretty good. Apple above 130, I love it. Yeah, I actually haven't even seen Apple. I haven't looked at it once today, but really good breakout. Google's now breaking out as well, 24.35, 24.36. Looking to see if Google can reach those all-time highs. But yeah, Apple above 130, beast mode all day. Not too many buyable setups besides over 128 in the morning. Do you see how we made that pivot? We break 128, nice good move. There's a little bit one over 129.20. See how we broke above 129.20 and then held it later as support. Then you can see one last time over 129.80. Got above it, wiggled around it for a bit, and now pushing higher. Really good stuff on Apple. Apple's a good store of cash, a good store of value. And so is Google. Googs is doing well. Very well. Thank you, Googs. Appreciate it. Gonna just hold on to my Googs and other Googs options. And Spectron, you called 55. The sixth red day in a row for the Dow. Lots of bleeding stocks with money cycling out. Yeah, the money's definitely been in tech. That's for sure. As you can see, tech stocks, you know, tech did the deal. QQQ, all-time highs. Love it. Bullish the Qs. Bullish. You know, if we just check out the Robinhood portfolio, QQQ debit spread, I love this one. Expires on Wednesday, so I'm probably going to hot potato it tomorrow. But 343, buying the 343 QQQ call, then selling the 346. Total cost is $108. The most I can make is about $200. Why only $200? Well, it's 346 minus 343. That equals $3. And I paid about $100 for it. So there you go. $200 max profit. That's pretty good. That's over 100%. So we'll see what the Qs are up to. I am bullish the Qs, but I'm not afraid to take profits or just stop out, break even, wherever it may be. Googs, I'm going to let it sell a little bit, let it find a pivot. Once Googs finds its next pivot, then I'll just raise my stop. Okay. Qs, yep. Dan Crinch, eyeballs. Yeah, stem looks good, Dan Crinch. Good to see you, Kellerk. Welcome back. Glad to have you here. Q asks, what do I think about ChargePoint? Isn't that CHPT? I'd be leaning bullish on it. On the day, it's probably done for the day. But we have hourly uptrends, so expect it's the gravitation, the force to be to the upside. We've got some resistance at 30.74 and probably up to 31.30. So that's something to think about. Maybe has an extra 5% of juice. It is it's not super extended on the 4 hour, but it wouldn't be surprising to just revert back to the mean. You know, it'd be no problem at all to revert back to the mean. How's it going, you guys? What else can I break down for you into the end of the day? Gearing up for vacation, Las Vegas. Should be exciting. Good to see you, Alan. What do I make of the AMC bounce at 55.55? Oh, Alan, what do I make of it? Didn't I say when AMC was at 60 that was the bounce? Look at that. Alan, look. We got this. We got a nice, good little wedge break right here. We touch, we hit 55.55. We sell off. We touch, we hit 55.55. We sell off a little bit. Cup and handle. Breakout. Bull flag pop. And then nice, good. After that breakout, we start to sell off because we're a little bit overbought. Or whatever reason, more sellers than buyers. We slam right into 55.50. Right into it. Extended into support usually means a bounce. Right there, right? Nice and simple. Makes perfect sense, right? Not that everything has to make sense, really. There's probably an explanation for any little setup. The question is, what do you do with it? Good to see you, SF Palki. What's the steal play? There might be an opportunistic dip by an X, new or CLF. Should we check it out? Should we check out X? Getting clapped. X. It is near support. The thing is, you wouldn't want it to drop any further than that. New looks a little bit more in trouble. Just short term, looks like new wants to come back to the rising trend line. So I'm just going to extend this. Look for new to probably find some support at 95. I think you can be very patient. And then CLF, I warned about this. The rising trend line. Look at this. Touch 1. Touch 2, touch 3. Oh, look at that. Touch 4. Now we're coming back in. I did say how I like it, how it held the midpoint of the range, but still it needed to really still break out. Otherwise, it's still technically resistance. Look for support on CLF at 20.09. Oh yeah, no problem. BlackBerry looking bearish. What's new? What's a bullish close for Neo? Probably anything above... Probably anything above 43. You wouldn't want it to give back what it did on Friday. Ideally, though, 45. 45. 44.90s, call it. That's what you'd want for Neo. Strong, steeper downtrend. I said I didn't expect Neo to break the highs. Double top at the highs. Could have gotten a top fish there with a 1 penny stop loss. And you just got 1.6% off of a penny risked. You bought the dip there? Nice job, Alan. I love it. How's it going, Meet Steve? Yeah, Bradley, you say 46.13. Give it 45 at least. Okay. AMC predictions for the week. I don't make predictions, but I can do my best. Predictions don't really mean anything. It's more of it's an if this then that. That's what trading is. It's scenarios. You assign the highest probability scenario based on what happens. So I don't do predictions, but if I had to predict up or down, AMC is in a good position. It's more bullish than bearish now. It had the chance to roll over. It had the chance to sell off. The thing is, there's a lot of people that lost a lot of money on puts, and they might be that those shorts might have to start scrambling. But we did hit supply, so we hit supply. We rejected. We couldn't break 60.62. High was 60.57. Savvy short sellers are shorting up there and putting their stops above 60.62. They're getting a 10 penny stop loss, and they get like $5 in the money almost. So really interesting moves. Can I see KMPH? Their thing. SHBOI. How do I pronounce that? Subhoy? Oh, yeah, no problem. Sound to Daniel. So, and actually, I'm not even done on AMC. If AMC can close hourly, so pull up your hour chart, hourly above 60, I do think we can squeeze. Watch out for 67 and 69, but if we close hourly above 60, we should get to that upper 67 to 69. There's going to be a bit more sellers at 70. After 70, blue sky breakout, look for something like 80, 90, or 100. But shout out to SF Pelkey. Hey, and you don't have to miss me next week. I've got my laptop. I've got my new laptop. So I was actually going to use the laptop to test it today. I honestly just forgot. So tomorrow's afternoon stream may be done on a laptop. Should be some fun. Tomorrow's stream. Oh yeah, no. The problem is with where I'm at in the YouTube algorithm, if I take some time off, like full time off, the YouTube will stop recommending me. It's a quick way to kill the channel. I'll still be streaming though. I'll just schedule every stream. I won't be streaming every day, and I won't be streaming all day. But I might stream for like an hour or two in the morning. I'll schedule every stream. There may be some surprise streams. There might be streams where I'm walking in Vegas and like doing different things, but we'll see. There's lots of opportunity. I'm going to go full I think I might go maybe not full YouTuber on this trip, but semi-YouTuber on this trip. I'm going to Vegas, the Bamba, for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Vegas, then Florida. So I'm bringing my laptop. I'm not coming back to this place until July. So I'll be gone until July. Play the penny stocks and break down charts live. Yep. Yes, I do it for the people. I think it's important. You streamed an old laptop at 1080p with no problems. Your main bottleneck with the bandwidth. I know. I think I overpaid for the laptop. I think I way overpaid for the laptop. But it doesn't matter because it is a business expense. So I will be writing it off with Weenie Trades LLC. Watch out for Weenie's wild all in Vegas picks. I know, right? Here's the cues, higher highs and higher lows. Go full YouTuber. I need to learn still. I'm still a Padawan in the YouTube realm. I kind of I'm at a choice. Do I develop as a trader or do I develop as a YouTuber? You can do both, but you can't do one or the other perfectly without sacrificing one or the other. Make sure you don't do accidental streaming in Vegas. John Smith says, what do I think about ACST? Great question. I don't know. ACST, let's pull it up on the right. So it's a low volume penny stock, so moves are just going to be random. We don't like randomness. On the daily chart, got a good move higher, then a good move lower. This is a pump and dump. When a stock goes up 623%, it's mostly just a short squeeze. Nobody was actually in at 17 cents because it was probably on its way to zero. So it's probably still on its way to zero. ACST, just based off the chart. I don't know any fundamentals on this company. Just because I'm saying the chart looks like it's going to zero does not mean the stock itself is on its way to zero. But that's just what it looks like to me. That's just what it looks like to me. That's all. We don't need charts. Just stream and randomly say penny stock likely going to zero. I know, right? It's okay to get a better laptop because you can add a screen or two. Oh yeah, I got that. I got the this is actually I don't know. I'll plug the other channel. I was watching Ross Cameron do the vacation stream or like how he like trades on vacation. And I got one of these portable monitors. It's super thin and it's just USB. It just plugs right into the laptop and boom, I've got that second monitor. That should be pretty good. I'm packing at least one HDMI cable. Yep. I'm gonna hopefully do an HDMI cable, one for the TV and then one for just a USB. You been doing that? Oh yeah, no problem, John Smith. Let me know what what do you think about ACST? I'm all down to hear your opinion. My opinion is not just the final. There can be many, factors and things that go along. Google moving the stop in the money just underneath this consolidation zone. Yeah. It would be hilarious if you broke down a blackjack hand the way you do stocks. If it's a this, then a that. It has a 6, and I doubled up. I actually do that ASDF. I literally am like, okay, well, I have a 9, 10, or 11, and the dealer is showing a bus card of 6. Right here, it is in the long run string of probabilities, even if I lose, I am making the wrong decision to not double down. So, therefore, I'm going to double down. And then you double down. And then most often, because the odds are slightly in your favor, you're going to win, and then you're going to win at twice. Sometimes you can still lose, even if a dealer's showing a 6, but it's less likely that you're going to lose. So there's definitely a tons of... I have the book memorized on blackjack. I do have an edge in blackjack. Do I count cards? I do it in my head. I don't do it overtly. I don't do it with my phone or anything. I don't count it precisely. I just count it generally in my head. Hi, Weenie, do you mind breaking down NVIDIA for the week? We still bullish? Oh, yeah, Al, there's no reason for NVIDIA to be bearish. Besides that, it's up too much. I've heard that one before, though. Nice, good hammer candle on the daily. Bull flag. If we check... Gosh, what do I got over here on NVIDIA? I've got this put credit spread. So I'm selling puts. I'm selling the 700 strike put and then buying the 697.50. Would love to lean into this. Another trading YouTuber called out other YouTubers for not showing live trades and positions. Oh, yeah, call them out. Demand a new standard. Thank you so much, Jake. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Jake fending for Weenie Trades. I appreciate it. Most people don't do this because they can't. Most people don't do this because they can't. They would expose that they suck booty at trading. Which I'm not saying I'm the best trader either. I don't make 100 grand a year or anything like that. Googs just tagged out. Nice. Well, there you go. There's Googs. Nice, good move. Little flag break over 2030. I like those because those pinches give good risk to rewards. Bryaso. And we just and with that, Weenie just got blackballed from every casino. But yeah, Nvidia for the week, bullish as long as it's hanging above 712, and even then it's still bullish as long as we're above 705, ideally above 700. But Nvidia 707 was the low, and that was it. Here's Parker. How's it going, Parker? What's up? Got stopped at SQ earlier, annoying. I know, SQ's got some volatility to it, and then it just goes right back up. It's like, it's annoying, Charlie, I know. Kathy Wood failed you, maybe? We hope you can do a stream for a penny slot for yous all. We would love to see you relaxing and having fun. You deserve a great vacation. Oh, thank you so much, Inspectron. It has been quite a while. Quite a while. This Clover has so much volume, but not doing anything. Yeah, Spy's getting clapped. Spy just went from zone to zone. It's just been going zone to zone each and every day. Zone to zone. Now it's going back up. Going back down. Going back up. There's Googs. They saw Weenie raise the stop, so the market maker goes and brings it there. Nothing. I am the one that is responsible. Nice, good moves. Chart patterns on AMC just aren't as reliable. I think AMC trades pretty cleanly. I'm looking forward to trading it tomorrow. I'll definitely be trading it some more tomorrow. I took pretty small size. At any given moment, I didn't have more than like 30 or 40 shares. Only cranked out 69.96, but that was kind of by choice. Ryan says, actually, didn't you do a video on markets versus gambling? I feel like this vacation is a business expense to update that footage. Yes. Jeremiah says, you've been seeing slots hitting big recently. Ooh, all the influx of people and machines sitting idle. Better odds. I don't think ever on my own I'd hit a slot. I just know the overall odds, but I think it's a good theory. Just remember, you only will hear the slots that hit big. You're not going to hear all the people that just got clapped by the casino. Clapped, like they just burned through the cash. Peter Ransom says CLNE. Good to see you, Peter Ransom. Should we check out CLNE? Everybody was talking about it this morning when I was at 12.50, but now it's sold off quite a bit. Really good move though from 12. That was it. From 12 up to 12.50. But the thing is, you buy at 12, your stop loss is 11.50. That's only 1-to-1, so it looks like a big move, but really your risk to reward is skewed, so it's not a good move. Spy, nice good bull flag popping right there. Leaving demand right now. CLNE coming up to the midpoint of the range, probably to test 1184. I don't know. That looks a little bit clapped. I'm not a big bull on CLNE because of what it's done. Because of the chart pattern. So lower highs, higher lows. We had the breakdown. Now we're coming up. We came back to the midpoint of the range. Now we're starting to sell. You don't do that. You don't do that if you want to go higher. There's the SPY continuing its bull flag higher. Remember that slots close to the entrances and exits have better odds? Is that really true? I feel like they're all the same, isn't it? Caught clap from the casino. Yeah, why wasn't Kathy buying the dip? This is too good of a stock for her to be fair. I agree, Charlie. Just when you expect a big rollover, it bounces. Yep. Well, you got to kind of know where you are in the context of things. Your dad used to always come home and tell you about the winnings at the casino. Yeah, what dad would come home and say, yep, I just got clapped in the casino, just lost a ton of money. Don't worry, though. We're good. We're good. Oh, I love it. Yeah, SQ is just kind of floppy. Still bullish, though. Might test a little bit higher than 234. Good to see you, Mohammed. CRSR. CRSR, really big dump into the morning. Tried to grab that dip at 30.39. And then I stopped out right underneath the lows, 38.50. Glad I took small size. My second number was the best one, 35.69. Then we reverted back to the middle point of the range. This is the move that I was looking first. But yeah, that's a head and shoulders. There was a lot of people that got screwed over. If you're coming up to 42, short sellers are selling up there. And then they put their stop loss above the highs. And then they take the rocket ride down. So yeah, it's a head and shoulders. Probably about to find some support down here at 38, maybe as low as 37. I don't expect CRSR to break the lows. I expect it to snap back and probably close the day right at about 39. So that's my quote unquote prediction. I know you guys like those. Predictions don't matter though. Got to react to everything. You gravitating towards AMC more again? Yep. You feel like CLNE could be a swing trade? What? Swing short? No. Why would you want to swing trade that? You want to swing trade something like Square or Google. Nice and bullish consolidation. Even if AMC was like a regular stock, this would be a decent swing trade. But you just got to be aware of the overnight gaps. Beyond looks okay for a swing trade. Okay, not the best. You know, but not CLNE, in my opinion. Now I'm going to look like a fool if CLNE is just gapping up and ripping. And everybody's like, Weenie said CLNE wasn't good. Yeah, Netflix has been consolidating all day. Could be interesting tomorrow. Yeah, and the way I'm kind of trading them all is I'm just going with the Qs. QQQ call spread. I like this one. Buying the 343, selling the 346. Lots of the tech stocks are bullish. Why not just grab an ETF where the largest holdings can just shove it higher? PLTR is just an epic battle at 25. Gap up tomorrow. If it closes the day above 25, you can probably expect a gap up. Close underneath 25, no favor, just kind of neutral. Close beneath 24.50, might get a gap down. UONE this for this week? Sure thing. Let's check it out. UONE. UONE. You own. Nice good pivot. Obviously, we sold at the highs. You want to hope that those higher lows hold. So you wouldn't want it coming underneath 1980. If you grab the weekly chart, probably not the best. I don't like how we went from 54 all the way down to 4. So you might be buying a lot of risk. So I'd be very careful. If it does continue its uptrend, look for some resistance at 31, 30, call it, maybe 29. I would be more bearish this than bullish this. Short sellers are taking a stand above 2250s. That's where they have their stops. There's the SPY popping the bull flag straight into a dump. So false breakout on the SPY. It is the last hour of the day. Does that help you in Spectron? I am a little bit more, I caution this more than, you know, the entry was over 19. The entry was over 1650. I don't think you can be entering now. If you're long, hopefully you've taken half your profits and the second half can be break even. seal anymore because of the Reddit stuff. Oh, okay. Shop had a great day. Did it, Charlie? Are you looking short on Shop or long? Shop had a nice, good bull flag. Good chart. Higher lows, lower highs, pennant pinch. Breakout on decent volume. The volume had a little bit of an increase. Pretty interesting. Higher highs, higher lows. Probably could pull back to 1280 and be just fine. You know, just retrace midpoint of the range. Amazing day, though, for Shopify. I don't mind having my money in Shopify. We're at some resistance at that 1310. What was the high of the day? 1308. Okay. Yeah. Shopify, next resistance will be 1320. So not a lot of meat left on the bones. And then a gap fill up to 1380. Maybe a gap window at 1360. Which stock you feel confident to buy a call or put on now? Good to see you, OSA Investments. I know you just joined the course. How's the course coming along? Hopefully, be sure to really relax on your trading and finish the course and go in depth through the course. That way, you kind of know you'll have a really good idea as you get through and push through. But what am I looking at? Well, I am not going to suggest Google. I'm not going to none of these are stock suggestions. I can show you what I'm in. I'm in the QQQ. So QQQ, it's an ETF. You grab some time and you could grab a call option. But do you understand why? That's the whole thing. It's got to be your own trade. I'm just showing you my trades. I personally am bullish on the Qs because a lot of these tech stocks are in great positions right now. You know, Tesla, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, they're all just killing it. All in corn fluids. Nice, Charlie. It's pretty extended right now. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. How high can that QQQ spread? You need to get back into normal calls. So this is a call debit spread. So I'm buying the 343 strike call. That's a +1. And I'm selling the 346 call. Daniel Stonker, you have the options course. So go to the options course and go to the debit spreads section and review that section. Be sure you take the quiz. Get 100% on the quiz, and then I'd say do it. I do like them because the most you can lose is the cost, the premium that you pay. Your gains are capped. But on trading something like an ETF, it's unlikely that the Qs are going to blow past 346 by Wednesday, as indicated by the option chain. So you might as well collect some premium for that. And this can turn $108 into $300. So 108 into 300, and that is if the Qs close 6/16 above 346. Right now we're at 342.70. If the Qs on expiration date are beneath 343, this $108 turns into zero. You lose $108. So you're risking $108 to make about $200. Tesla's not killing it. Yeah, I don't know. It's up on the day though, isn't it? Or is it not killing it? Barely up on the day. You're right. It's not killing it. It's just barely living, barely surviving, barely holding green. Man, Yogesh and I were talking in the morning. It was bullish consolidation, but the thing is we did a jab. This is the middle finger. Spiked the high, then sold off. Those are nasty because it was supposed to be a good flag break. Spike the high and then continue. Because it didn't continue, slight breakdown. Now we're at the lower end of the range. Probably if you're a conservative trader, you go small share size and nibble, and then you can build that position if you happen to catch the low of the trend. You took half profits already? Oh, nice job, Inspectron. Petition for Weenie to start an ETF. We need to get a 100K subs. 100K subs plus. AMC breakout. Ooh. Yeah, nice good stuff. The breakout level is over 58. Nice good move. Still has overhead supply at 59.60. So it might have 50 more cents of room. I would be very surprised if AMC broke the high of the day. However, anything's possible. When you're that shorted, holding the line can be killing it. That's exactly what SQ did to get me. It's just the way the market is, you know. Dip buy in DraftKings at 48. That's a little bit too far. That might be too far of a retracement in my opinion. Oh no. My level was wrong. Well, technically my level was right, but it was wrong. So I said the dip buy was 51.19. That was the low. And you got to move all the way up to 52.19. But that was it. Once we've bounced, that level is no longer good because I don't like double bottoms. Why do we even need to be testing the bottoms if the buyers were actually there? Which means the buyers weren't there. Boom, waterfall. I don't know. Let it flush a little bit more. You can probably let that one spike 50. I would call it 48.50. 48.50 with a stop underneath 48.40. You can probably go with a small stop. Probably. Most of the time you can't. But you can take a small stop and then you can try it again. Okay, what else do we got? What do I think on calls on AMC for July 16th expiry 49? OSA investments. So you invested in the Weenie bundle, I believe, right? Go watch the options course, and I'm going to say no. And the reason for that is implied volatility. So if you're looking for at the AMC July 16th, let's go over to the options chain. So AMC July, do you mean July 18th? Or no, July 16th. July 16th. And you're looking at the 49 strike. So, or what strike? 49, yeah. I would be very careful on that. So look, it costs 2,200. What's the break even? Well, 2,200. The break even is 71.40. So if you believe that AMC will go well above 71.40, then yes, it is worth it. In my opinion, though, you could be paying for a lot of premium and implied volatility that could get absolutely wiped out. If AMC doesn't perfectly do what you need it to do, boom, you're out 2.4K. You could probably stretch that trade a little bit better in other spots, especially after AMC's had an amazing run. Now, I'd say that's it's great if you're a hardcore ape and are very confident that AMC will squeeze. Then yeah, it's a good trade in my opinion. But if you have any doubts or you're not fully on board that something is going to happen, I'd say you can probably wait and find something better. Right, Parker? I'm on holiday Wednesday, Charlie. I learned what holiday is. I like it. I like saying holiday better than vacation. So Wednesday. So I'll be streaming the first half of Wednesday, but then the second half we got to get ready for our flight. I'm hoping to tomorrow to test the laptop stream. I actually was supposed to do that today. Shame on me. Oh well. I'll stream something outside. Skills a buy right now? For what? A day trade, swing trade, investment? I can't recommend buys or sells. I'm just here to analyze the chart. Skills looks more sideways, if anything. So SKLZ. No. I'd wait for lower prices if you're going to buy. You don't want to buy at like 18.50, maybe 18.70 with a stop underneath 18. That's tough to do though. Do I think AMC is going above 72? At the rate it's going right now, it is more likely to go above 72 than it is to sell off to 20. So, but we'll see. I think AMC can be very patient on. No need to jump the gun. We'll see it. We'll be ready for the squeeze. I'll hopefully be ready for the squeeze, unless AMC just gaps up massively, which is another option. Where am I going on holiday? I'm going to Las Vegas and Florida for 2 weeks. So I'll be bringing my laptop and stuff. I'll be streaming, but streaming less, and I'll be scheduling every stream. But it's going to be a while. I won't be back until July. Do post video, bro? Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at shop and Netflix tomorrow. Do you not use that word at all? You're in Greece next week? Nice. That should be fun, Charlie. That should be really a lot of fun. Sounds very refined. Holiday. If you're extra bougie, you say summer. In my childhood, we summered in the Adirondack? Where is that? Is that I totally probably butchered that. ARK swing trade has been going up for the past 3 days. ARK is not a swing trading stock. You either invested in your die hard and you're ready to ride it down 50% or ready to ride it up 3,000%. Hi, Afra. Welcome. Just make sure you have a good pair of shoes. Hey, yeah. 100 people for Mamma Mia theme party going to be ridiculous. Oh, that's got to be so much fun. Try to get some pictures. I'm curious. Have I been to any other countries before? I've been to Puerto Rico. Or no, sorry, Spain, Portugal and Spain. I also have been to Puerto Rico, but Portugal and Spain for band field trip. That's the only time I've been in Europe. I loved it. I like it. I love everywhere. I love learning new cultures and going there. We haven't been on vacation or had the chance to vacation as much though, because of the virus. And then even before the virus, I was still just working all day, every day for weeks on end. So Bryce and I were able to take a 1 week vacation in Colorado last year. Still streamed in Colorado. Actually, it's pretty cool because, oh man, I wish I could find they're on the Weenie Trades LLC, but you can see some old streams. There's some really good, just randomly, just stupid high P&L days with just like 10 people watching. And I was like, okay, well, I guess there's my $900. I'll vacation paid for. See ya. And they were just like, it was just nobody there. I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. Not that like showing off a ton of P&L really matters, but it was like, I don't know, like, serious business. Hey, Weenie, you remember me? It looks familiar. There's a lot of people that come by serious business, but welcome. I'm going to miss your Musk. Adirondack Mountains. You going to hit up any pool parties in Vegas? Oh, I'd love to. I'm all down to party. I need to get in slightly better shape. I need to get my 6-pack back for the pools. Right now I just kind of got a big, strong 1-pack. And that 1-pack is because of a layer of fat. A little bit of love handles too. It's okay. It's part of the process. But yes, I want to go to a pool party. You want so many themed 21s back in the day. Rented costumes from the National Theater. So good. Oh, that's got to be so much fun, Charlie. So much fun. Charlie knows which fork is the salad fork. I got 2 days. 2 days to get the 6-pack. 2 days. Adirondack. Not Adirondack. 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 Adirondack Mountains. That's cool. Now I know. Mandalay Bay's Adult Swim. Wait, what? Jeremiah, that was like a foreign language you just spoke right there. Charlie puts toilet paper on the toilet seat. You guys are so mean. Not that that matters. I do sometimes on when I'm just, you know, out in public, go into the bathroom. I figure might as well. Hey, there's SQ new highs of the day. Pressing new highs. The holiday season in the USA. Till when the day is the season. The pool party. Mandalay Bay Adult Swim. Okay, we need to go there, Jeremiah. No kids. Zoom in on the graph. Which one? Jonathan. Which one? We've got tons of graphs going on over here. Here's the zoom in. Ooh. Candle prints. We have another month of lockdown. What is public? No way. That's crazy. Another month. Did the lockdowns be like revoked or something or what? GME up on volume. Nice. Okay, let's go to Virgin Galactic. And then we'll break down. Okay, so SPCE. SPCE got clapped. Higher high on the day. Extreme sell-off. Look for SPCE to potentially come down to 36 after a short kickback rally from here. So look for something like this. And then down into 36. Then bulls want 36 to hold. So that's really important for SPCE. Not to take away its bullish day, but that last pattern was nasty. Still a little bit of consolidation. You can probably be very patient for SPCE. So let's check out GameStop now, GME. GameStop, nothing too crazy going on here, Alan. GameStop can definitely flush if we break that 221.50/220 area. Otherwise, it's still just sideways. I am leaning slightly more bearish than bullish. However, anything can happen. I'll change my mind. Start getting above 233 and then we can maybe talk about, you know, GameStop going higher. Sending you the winning roulette technique in Discord. Perfect for a beginner. 87% win rate. Ooh. Can I break down Woof for a swing trade? Sure thing, Neil. I'd love to. Woof. So is this Petco? Nice, good move higher. Breakout. Yeah, you could go for a swing trade. You're a little bit late to the party. Nothing wrong with being fashionably late. Just are you too late, though? Is the party about to end? You know, 2750 is the next resistance area if it can hold. Ideally, you'd want it to hold 25, but it's completely fine as long as it's above 2350. So share size appropriately for 2350. Adjust your risk towards the stop. And that's just the stop that I came up with, not that it has to be that stop in general or anything like that. But there's the Qs, 343, still pressing. Love it. Bullish consolidation. Love it, love it, love it. We got Googs over here. Still waiting for this Googs to mature. They are a joke. What are a joke? It's called the family pack. Woof. Charlie's average cost on CCME is 65. Oh my goodness. You guys. You've gone too far this time. Yes. Dr. Pepper. There is a person actually named Dr. Pepper, I bet. You're pretty new to Discord and having some trouble joining. Oh no, Chosen, you're having trouble joining? Do you need here's an invite if you need. Take this invite. Give that a try. You have to, I think there might be something you have to accept. Just basically saying, hey, don't post naughty stuff because this is a public community. Just be cool, be respectful and friendly. Blanc du Noir over normal champagne. White of the night? White of black? Or am I going crazy? Okay. Is Ride going under? Want you to put money into it. What are your thoughts? Want to put money into it? Ride, I would be careful on Ride, R-I-D-E. The reason for that is they said that they might be going bankrupt. And so there's some investigation that found that they might be going bankrupt. They don't have enough assets or cash on hand to handle this. So I'd be very careful on Ride. I'd be more bearish than bullish. And I'd be looking sideways to lower on Ride. That's just my opinion, though. All of this is just my opinion. I can be wrong and have been wrong many, many, many times before. So please do not take my word as gospel. Please please do your own research. This is just technical analysis in my opinion. Not financial advice by any means. Yeah, I'm paying money to go see this duel between Charlie and Cambo. Me too. Any idea about GEO? If I missed your ticker, please just repost it. Let's check out GEO. Pump and dump. I'd be very careful on this one, Q. I want you to save your money. So strong downtrend prior. We did a shock gap. Had a really good push all the way up to 11, but that's a monstrous move. Whenever a stock goes up 69% in a day, there's likely to be some profit takers. So GEO, look for it to fill the gap and potentially a little bit more, which the gap is at 6.37. Maybe you get a small bounce. Most of the time when something like this happens, the pump, dump, it just zigzags off into nothing land. And then maybe it gets another pump. And then those ones that wish they would have sold earlier get out on that pump. And they go. And there's Beyond Meat pushing 153. So shenanigans for Beyond. Very, very, very interesting. 4 points away. Oh, shout out to GZ. GZ over here. Thoughts got AMC call. 10 expires 6/18. Got it for 365. I'm gonna keep deep sea fishing until the weekend, or should I exercise or roll? No reception until Saturday. Oh boy, no reception or Saturday. You're going deep sea fishing, GZ? That sounds like some fun. My goodness, you got post some pictures. Post some pictures in the Discord. I'm curious. Show me about that deep sea fishing. You're saying exercise or roll. It expires 6/18. Hey, GZ, I do think this week we do kind of figure out if AMC is going to squeeze or if it's going to go sideways or sell off. Is exercise hold? When you're going deep sea fishing until the weekend, no reception until Saturday. When? Can you wait another day? I think this requires one more day of analysis to check out. So, no reception until Saturday. Thank you for the input. AMC is a tricky one. That's the $1 million question, probably the multi-trillion-dollar question. All I've got to say is we're in front of supply. You can either take profits now and adjust and wait for a better entry or something else to develop, or you can hold, and if AMC can hold above 62, we can test something like 67 to 69, get above 70, and then we could see another squeeze, probably to 80, 85, 90, maybe even 100. There's Woof looking for new highs as well on the right side of the screen. Here it comes, 74, 73, 74, a little bit of a wiggle. Profit takers are usually coming in just before those highs. You don't cut the 6 plastic rings. But yeah, shout out to GZ. Let me know if you have any further questions on AMC. OSA Investments. Oh my goodness. Shout out to OSA Investments. I really appreciate you. Let me know if there's anything I can do. You just over here, just saying to just supporting the channel to support the channel. I love it. Look at this. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. So we got Andrew Dinner. How much more upside on crowd? CRWD. Wow. So I know Cedric. Who else called this one out? You did, I think. Oh, and shout out to Q over here. Oh, look at the beautiful heart. Look at the beautiful heart. Isn't that awesome? Isn't it great to see that heart? It's filled with love. Filled with absolute love over here. The heart. Oh, I really appreciate that, Q. And all you guys supporting the channel. It really does go a long way. It lets me know that, hey, you guys enjoy these streams. You guys enjoy the stock breakdowns. It lets me know, like, hey, this is worth it. How much more upside on crowd, though, in calls July 16th? 200s. Calls July 16th, 200s. 200 strike calls. Crowd has room up to 237. However, be careful. The market's a little bit of shenanigans right now. So, the market's a little bit of shenanigans. Shout out to Q. Really appreciate you being here, hanging out. I'm glad you enjoyed that analysis. That really makes me feel good. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you more. I am here for you. But yeah, crowd, bullish along with the SPY. The SPY moved higher and pulled. So I'd be monitoring the SPY. It is relatively strong. Crowd has room up to 236.60. Probably more up to 239. Then we'll see how if it can go sideways or pull back. Reload, something like that. There's Google 24.38. Nice good move into the end of the day. That's bullish for the close. Love it, love it, love it. All right, what have we got over here? What have we got? My goodness. You just saw the weenie wiggle. I love crowd. Yeah, crowd, good stock. I remember trading it at all-time highs this day. Interesting day. Okay, OPTT swing trade. OPTT. Penny stock, strong downtrend, moved higher. Now just kind of consolidating, probably headed lower. If you're going to take the swing trade, probably over today's high, 2.60, 2.61. Otherwise, look for lower prices if it breaks 2.47, which is 4 pennies away. I would be careful. It's this low of a price for a reason. But then again, I specialize in large caps, not penny stocks. So if you know something that I don't, by all means, throw it. Here we go. Let's go, Googs. Give me the moves. Okay. Hi, Fat Cat. You said you'd reevaluate GME when it hits 230. It's getting really close, really fast. Next target high of the day. No, I wouldn't expect GME hits high of the day today. Anything's possible, but it's very unlikely. No, next stop is not high of the day. 230 is resistance still, so I'll get above and hold above 230. We already tapped 230. Call it 229.90s. Still needs to hold above there. Let it develop a new pattern. You'll have tons of time, Alan. But I'm all down for giving more updates. No problem whatsoever. Now it's starting to reclaim 230 as it gets some steam. The third X-Men movie is the best one. Yes, you guys are hilarious. We need quick access if the Germans get frisky again. Good to see you, McNarls. Okay, Jerry asks, how can a 145 AMC call option be plus 21 and it isn't near that price? Implied volatility is spiked up and your time value has gone up within the time frame. So whenever you buy a call option, the stock needs to go in a certain trajectory for you to just break even. And what AMC did was it moved a little bit faster above the expected trajectory. That's where your wiggle of plus 21 profit comes from. even though it's not near that strike price. Now, I bet you if AMC goes sideways, it'll get clapped right back to where it was. If AMC continues to rip and rips harder, then it can start to accelerate on your call option. So think call options are for if you're expecting parabolic moves and you're getting in before the parabolic moves. So AMC is starting to go parabolic on a higher time frame, that's for sure. Shout out to Michael Marshall over here. Awesome, you guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cambo thinks the earth is flat. Cambo doesn't believe in birds. I think you guys are both amazing. What's the QQQ looking like? Bullish. Bullish. No red flags. Google. Bullish. They had a quick Wicca stop. Bullish. There's the Qs still running. Love it. There's Microsoft ripping into the close. Love it. What do I think about AOSL? Good to see you, Armand. Are you new? Welcome if you are. Welcome to everybody hanging out here. AOSL, so not a day trading stock because of the volume. Do you see how there's it's kind of jumping around and flopping around? But who am I to talk? I trade Google. But, you know, it looks good. It looks okay. It looks like decent for a swing trade. I would say it's one of the better chart patterns that I've seen. We've moved higher. We've pulled back. Now we've pinched support. I'd say it looks good for a swing trade to the upside as long as you have a stop probably underneath 29.84. So can you tolerate about $1 worth of risk? You know, that's about a 4.4% stop loss. You probably can get about 9% left in it, 9%, maybe 10%. Again, not financial advice. That's just the trade setup based off the daily chart. So it'd be something like this. Entry, stop loss is down there, and then your take profit about up at that 34 to 35 area. And there you go. This is your risk unit. That's R. And then this distance is 2R. There you go. AOSL. Love it. Not love it. It's okay. Penny a week now? Nice. I know. I heart you too. I love each and every one of you. Apple bullish consolidation on the weekly? Yep, it is. What do I think would happen to NVIDIA after the split? That's the wrong question, Chiamu. It doesn't really matter. My speculation doesn't matter. Right now, NVIDIA is running up before the split. So, as most things, probably a buy the rumor, sell the news. However, I think it could also be buy the rumor, buy the news. And then after everybody's piled in, then it's probably going to drop because there's nobody left. And there's Google, 2440s now printing. Woo, 2441s is the new all-time high. Let's get it. We got 17 minutes left until the close on Google. This is what I was looking for. So Google did have some good opportunities. I just needed to stick with it. 0.7%. Pretty lame, but still, nonetheless. Googs. Let's go. Bring me to the promised land. Now, honestly, the risk to reward is not the best right now on this Googs trade. This is secretly my favorite type of humor. Yeah, if they start talking about tapering, it's going to be a hell of a rug pull. Yeah, I think that is the lesser likely scenario, but it's definitely a scenario. Honestly, I think the SPY, things will probably go sideways. Sideways to slightly higher, maybe. Man, I'm trying to debate. Do I take my profits on Googs? Maybe. Parker, what's up? You slumped? DraftKings crawling up at close might be a good sign for tomorrow. It's being pulled up by the Qs and the SPY. Kits and Bowie asks, hi, just a beginner question? No problem. Ask as many, no question is dumb. How do you look for which stock to day trade? Great question. So I look for things that have attention on them. So I look for volume, high volume. I trade the same stuff over and over again, and I have been for years. So I understand how each stock moves on my list. And so I generally like to sort by volume. That means the number of eyes on the stock. That's what helps you find out what's moving. And then also I just look at relative strength. I look at percent change. And then I also look at the chart patterns. Where can I find a way to risk a small amount of money to make a larger amount of money? So if you remember, if you're here pre-market this morning, I said I like Square today, SQ. Well, why do I like Square today? Well, it had a bullish pattern from Friday. We had a bull flag that popped into the end of the day, and now we're gapping up over that entire bull flag. So I'm looking to buy Square because that usually means, hey, we've had the chance to sell off. Because we didn't sell off, we're likely going higher. Therefore, I like to buy Square. I bought Square over 224, took some profits off at 225, took some profits off at 227, took some profits off at 228. There you go. Trade is done because of the pre-market plan. So I trade the same stuff each and every day. How do I find stocks to trade? These guys send me a lot of stuff. Isn't tapering when you're in a hurry and have to stop a poop halfway through? Yeah. We all want to be like Parker. He is sleeping. I know. He's just relaxing. He's like, day trade and make me money, Weenie. Stocks that perform stock splits outperform the market by 8%. Oh, makes sense to me, Jerry. Tesla did a stock split. Apple did a stock split. They're still performing well, but not as well as they could be. They've also performed very well in front of that. So that's another consideration. But yeah, think about it. More people get to buy it. Amazon and Google need to take a page from the stock split book. So there's the Qs. Been saying bullish on the Qs all day. One or two trades, you can double your money with some in-out spreads today. Most of the good bars are all you can drink in Tokyo. Oh, and all the Japanese people want to drink with you. That sounds like some fun. We got the Qs ripping into the close. We got Googs ripping. I've been waiting for this, Googs. I've been waiting for this. Bring me liberty or bring me Googs. Okay, this option is not correctly printing. It's so spready and out there. It's like, whoa. He's sleeping. I thought he just gave me a mean mug. Square, what strike price and date to buy now? So OSA investments. So here's the thing. Most of the trades, you kind of have to be in them beforehand. So how much meat does it have on the bones? Square has about, in my opinion, at most $5 left on the week to the upside. That's just my opinion. It can go more, but based on probabilities, $5 left. Now, if you're going to go for a $5 target, generally you would at least want to go to 2 to 1 because that's what keeps us profitable in the long run. So because of that, a $2.5 stop loss might be needed on Square. Can you handle Square dropping down to, 227.50? That's something to think about. And that contract can get really hurt at some points. If you want to be scared, go on long-term trends and look at some of those charts. Volume keeps increasing on Woof. Nice. You should check out Woof. Oof. Oh, wow. Big bull move by Woof. It did hold the breakout from, the breakout was 26.70. That's a really good move. 7%. Be careful, though. You can't really chase that one. Most stocks, you always shouldn't really be chasing. But, yeah, really good move on Woof over here. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Any? Okay. Hi, Wee. Which one are the best to invest to ATM on Bivado? I can't tell you where to invest your money. I don't want to either because what if it goes wrong? I can just show you what I'm doing though. What price do you think is a good entry point for Google? 2,400, but it's already too late. It's already past there. This might be the lowest Google will ever be again. I'm not here to instill FOMO. That's not likely the scenario, but I've been talking about Google for quite a long time. Google, it's been bullish since 2390, bullish since 2405, bullish since 2420. And today we finally are making new all-time highs yet again into the end of the day. 2442, new all-time highs for Google. There's the QQQ ETF as well. And there they are pushing higher. Weenie, yeah, thank you for clarifying, Charlie. Weenie Trades Live thinks all prices are a good entry for Googs. Yes, that is actually very correct. It just depends on how long you want to hold it for. Weenie's going to be so disappointed when he finds out you can't play Uno at the casino. I know. I'm really good at Uno too. I save those wild cards all the way for the end. Have you ever used margin to purchase things other than stocks? I've got a credit card. But no, I don't. Such a low interest rate. I got a house. You could argue I'm using margin on my house. I threw up a down payment. I've got a monthly mortgage payment. Man, now Googs. I'll just hold on to Googs. We'll just let it do its thing. Big flush on AMC. Oh no. Saw a video of a guy buying a house with margin. Do I think it is a good long-term investment though? Oh yeah, Bubbles. I can attest to that through my M1 Finance account. I'm actually invested in it. I don't just say something's a good investment and then I don't own it as an investment. Let me grab my good old M1 Finance. I love M1 Finance for investing because you can't make those rash decisions. You kind of have, because you could, by the way, it's free. This is free. Be sure to use my link in description if you're going to deposit $100. Highly recommend. You get $10. I get $10. We're all happy. I love M1 Finance for investing because, well, first of all, let me show you. It shows your portfolio. Well, it shows your pie, and you can rebalance your pie. You can add to individual stocks, sell individual stocks. You can buy your whole portfolio and just add to it weekly. And what's cool about M1 Finance is the fact that it is slow. You know, when we're investors, we're thinking long time horizon. We shouldn't really be worried what it does day to day. We want to be adding to it over time. We want to be adding to things when we find that they're a good value. And so that's why I like M1 Finance. If I decided, oh no, if I wanted to panic sell Google, I can sell Google, but I don't sell it till tomorrow. So the sell orders and buy orders go through the next day. And that makes it so that you can't really get it. The liquidity is less, but I think that's okay and good for long-term accounts. He bought a whole house. What does Bryce do as a job? She's a lifeguard. She's a lifeguard and a swim coach. Her salary is starving. There's Google 2447 new all-time highs. Let's go. We've been waiting for this. Yes, excellent. The master plan is working. Honestly, this is getting close to my take profit, but I'm probably just going to hold it. No reason to sell. Maybe I'm getting greedy. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. But we can really start cranking out the dough with Google. Yes, excellent. Come to Papa Googs. There you go. 3.65. That's the right print. Don't have much more other than that, though. Interesting. Oh, well. There you go. 24.48. Now we got the QQQs going off. That was this spread that I was talking about. Boom. Nice, good stuff. 344s printing on the Qs. I'm going to set one limit order at 6. If it can fill today, great. If it doesn't, oh well. Using $330 on Google. Don't even need to have enough money to buy a share. But I'm just going to throw an order on the ask right there. Is it good to buy both Goog and Google? That's voting rights. Goog and Google, that's the only difference. I believe Goog gives you voting rights, Google does not. G's QQQ. Well, yeah, we've been saying Q's bullish, right? Have we not? Q's bullish. There's a little bit of a pullback into the end of the day. New all-time highs for Googs. And now we'll just let it cook. It's had every opportunity to sell off. Let's see what you're made of, Googs. 24.50. Qs are losing their minds. In between, J Powell destroys my swing trade with 2 words. It's true. That's the risk that I take, Charlie. Just like the risk of... Yeah, it's the risk that I take. That's why I'm kind of looking at potentially taking profits. I'm questioning it, though. It's like, would I be mad? Maybe it's not worth risking an extra $500. I'll try and get a fill here at... give me 5.3. Nice, cool $300. 5.3. We'll see if that holds up. 5.3. If that fills, great. If it doesn't, I'm waiting until tomorrow because I'm in the money. I'm so ready for a bear market. Come on, Jerome, you know you want to. I know, doesn't it? Yeah, people are asking me, when can I short the Qs? Why would you want to short the Qs, though? I would just say wait for the backside of the move, Charlie. And those of you that are bears, you can just wait for the backside of the move. No reason to rush the short trade. Let the greedy bulls like me just milk it. So I've got my limit order sitting at 5.3. Any push past 24.4750 should give this a fill. Just looking for a good old $200 profit is all. Nothing too crazy or anything. Some dancing on graves. Come on, Googs. 1 minute. Man, they're making it so that you kind of have to be long the Qs. There's Microsoft 259.50s. Oh, did Microsoft just rip or something or what? Yeah, Microsoft just ripped. Nice. Well, there we go. Looking at 262 for Microsoft, I guess. Nice, good stuff. I'll just raise this here stop. Actually, no, I'm just going to hold it. Just going to hold. There's Googs, 24.4760. Do we get filled? No, not yet. Don't go short in my Qs. Bear market is out for now. It's the roaring 20s. Fang stocks ripping. That guy. We've been talking about, it's been in the titles since this morning. It should be no surprise. There's Googs pulling back a wee bit. I am curious to see if I can get 5 for this. Give me a good $500. If not, I'll just let it mature. Nope. Oh, I gave it 504. Interesting. Well, I can trade Google tomorrow. Good stuff. There's the Qs ripping into the close. 10 seconds to go. 24.47. Oh, 24.48. Big move by Google. Oh, jeez. Oh, snap. Let's go. There's the Qs ripping. Love it. Ding, 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 ding. All-time high close. There's Parker. Napping. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, man. Hey, if you guys enjoy the stream, please hit the like button. I guess it doesn't matter since we're about to wrap it up. But everybody, I had an amazing day. It's going up on an elevator, on down on the stairs. Yeah, definitely. The market is ruthless at points. The market is ruthless at some times. That's for sure. What a day. I know, right, Theo? What a day. Big move on the Qs. Went long the Qs this morning. Stopped out break even. Caught the Google and the other stuff later in the day. But, boy, there's some nasty whips and shakeouts. Hey, that's fine. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. Nice, good stuff. Goog. Nice. Yeah, take it. Watch Z-San tomorrow. Looking to gap up overnight. Penny stock fun. Z-San tomorrow. Sure thing, Andrew Ditter. Z-S-A-N. Yep. Could be interesting. Don't like the chart, though. Definitely did not expect this before the Fed. The market does what is least likely to happen. Remember, watch the private live stream. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a private live stream. But we talked about this. We talked about the Qs being more bullish. I said, if the market is bullish, I'm looking to go long the Qs. Market was bullish. Went long the Qs. Nice, good stuff. Alex, for having so much fun, forgot to hit the like until now. Died. Chris Miller. Charlie thinks Roe is worth factoring in when making an options trade. Probably going to 0. Damn, TSM, nice finish. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the last regular streaming day. We're going to do the morning session, and then I'm going to try and stream from my laptop. And I'm going to see what it's like. We're going to adjust settings and stuff like that so that we can have a pleasant transition for me switching states for half a month. Because especially with days like today, oh boy, the opportunity is there. The Qs will remain bullish unless something unexpected happens, which Dave Powell will not do until he has no choice, which is Wednesday, right? Wednesday. Nice, good stuff, though. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good move by Googs. And with that, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Parker says goodbye. I say goodbye. Much love. Potentially watch out for a video on Weenie Trades LLC if you want more. If not, that's fine. I'll see you here live tomorrow.